Welcome back. Welcome back to the webinar. So, in the previous video, we have understood about what we're going to do in this webinar, um, the basics and everything. Now, let's deep dive into case study of of revenue analytics with the help of Power BI. So, the case study is about Sweet Crust, which is a bakery chain in Riyadh. You have joined a fast-growing bakery chain in Riyadh. They're known for their delicious cakes, pastries, and sandwiches, and the business has been expanding rapidly. The bakery sells through four main channels: retail, apps, B2B, and catering. Check the actual data. So, 2023 data we have been given and run analysis on the data. Okay. So, guys, this is the case study. Basically, you have joined a bakery chain in Riyadh, and they're selling cakes, pastries, whatsoever. That's what a bakery is selling, and they're selling in retail, like a bakery shop or an outlet. Then apps is food selling apps, food delivery apps like Swiggy, Zomato, Jahez, Hunger Station, whatsoever. Then B2B is business to business. They are also selling to another coffee shops. Then they are doing catering, wedding caterings, and they're putting all these cakes and sweets and whatsoever. Okay, so this is the business model. Before we move forward, let's look at the data also. Let's look at this data. Now, why we want to look at this data? Because before we enter into any analytics in Power BI, we need to know which column heading is giving me sale value, which column heading is giving me customer name, which column heading is giving me product name, all of that. So that we need to know which headings to choose for my charts, right? So we'll deep dive into that. Okay, so this is the data given to you guys. Let's quickly review it. So first here is given posting date, then entry type is sale, then document type, sale shipment, then document number is invoice number, then item number, which item you're selling, then this is the item name, croissant you're selling. This is the sales amount actual. So this is the sale value. Source name, source number is customer number, and this is customer name. Okay. Location is outlet. Okay, outlet one only it's there. Quantity. Now, how much quantity you are selling of this cheese croissant? Is it one cheese croissant, two, three? So we'll take this invoice quantity. This is in positive. So we'll ignore these right now. We'll take invoice quantity. Four cheese croissant they have sold for 25 Saudi Riyal. This data is in Saudi Riyal because we are doing a case study for Riyadh. Then entry number is some unique number. It is then item category code. So item category code is basically they've classified all these items into 5-6 different categories. Something called pastries and sandwich and whatnot. Then there is market segment. Market segment is what? Market segment is these are apps, catering, the channels which they were talking about. Oh, they have written channels again. So they've a little bit confused us, but never mind. So channels are basically, it is a further drill down of this. So if you're talking about, for example, if I select apps, so which apps they are selling? Then they are selling on Chef, Jahez, Hunger Station, to you. These are the apps, right? If we talk about retail, then there can be calling customers or blank means walk-in customers. So we don't have to use this. We'll use only market segment for our case study. Then user, then order. So user ID is basically who's punching the order. Okay. Now guys, see, in businesses you'll find such excels only where the data is scattered into different columns and you're not sure what to look into what, which column is what. So first you need to understand some data coming into excel is not useful for us. Maybe entry number is not useful for me right now, so we'll have to ignore such things. And we have used practical industry data for you to understand that this is how you're going to get the data. You'll not get everything structured proper, you know In channels you've seen some blanks coming, so it will be always like that in every company. Okay. Except the big companies, they structure their data very well, but most of the companies, small companies, will find these problems. So in the next webinar, we'll enter into Power BI and start working on these Power BI, making reports, dashboards, and understand the data quickly. I hope this is clear up to here. Thank you so much, guys. See you in the next webinar.